If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Barcelona career mode here on FIFA 15. You guys destroyed over 1,000 likes again on the previous episode. If you could do that today as well, I'd really appreciate it. Loads of likes helps the channel out no end, so if you do enjoy the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Taking on board more of your advice in today's episode as well, putting Sergio Roberto and Muller available on the short loan list as opposed to the season loan list. I may do the same with Douglas as well, although of course, as you'll be able to see throughout the video, we are getting plenty of transfer dealings done today. As you can see, obviously we're going in for Carlos Tevez potentially as a striker. We also are looking at Alexander Lacazette, who was by far the most popular choice in the comment section of the previous 2 videos when it came to a potential striker. Obviously, as I've said previously, I've not used Alexander Lacazette this year, so it might be nice to try him out before FIFA 16 comes around, so we'll see if we can work out a deal for him. Also looking at Jose Gaya from Valencia. He again was a popular choice in the comment section of the previous couple of episodes, trying to swap Adriano plus £7 million for the young Spanish left-back. He has fantastic potential, and hopefully we'll be able to bring him in and fulfill that potential however long we are here at Barcelona in this particular save. But as you can see, looking at Mats Hummels as well, they said they wanted 68 million for him. 68 million! No thank you. You can perhaps try and accept a £35 million bid. I thought about adding in an extra player, but I thought, you know what, no, 35 million is quite enough. We'll see if they accept that. Lyon have said that they want 36 million for Alexander Lacazette. Really not willing to pay that much for him, to be completely honest. I will try 20, which is exactly the same figure that we put in for Carlos Tevez in the initial deal for him. We've inquired for Thomas Muller, and they've said, nope, not for any price. Well, we'll see about that. He's valued at 36.5. We'll try a straight deal for 40 million and see what they say. Also, as you can see, we've inquired after Jerome Boateng as well, and they've also said that he's not available for any price. Well, we'll see about that as well. Valued at 30 million. Again, I thought about putting perhaps Mark Bartra up to kind of make the deal a little bit sweeter. We thought, you know what, no, let's keep Mark Bartra at the club, and we'll offer just a straight £30 million and see what they say. Also looking at Mattia De Sciglio, he was another very popular choice in the comment section of the previous 2 videos when it comes to the wing-back slot. So they said they wanted 5 million for him, which I would have been quite happy to pay, but considering they said 5, I'll offer them 4, and we'll see what they say. They rejected our offer of £35 million for Mats Hummels, so we'll try 40 and see what Borussia Dortmund think of that particular deal. As you can see, the transfer offer for Jose Gaya has been accepted. £7 million plus Adriano, perhaps overpaying slightly, but we've got plenty of money. It doesn't really matter if we overpay by 1 or 2 million. Offering him a contract with a squad rotation role, because obviously Jordi Alba is going to be my number 1 left back. Carlos Tevez, they rejected 20, so we'll offer 22, just a little bit more. They said they want 24, so I'm kind of meeting them halfway by offering 22. And they still say that Jerome Boateng is unavailable for any price. Well, I'll offer 40, and we'll see what they say about that. That's £10 million more than we said in the previous deal. And I did think about going for Lucas Piszczek, but he wasn't that popular with you guys in the comment section, so I decided to pull out of that deal, and we will prioritise Mattia De Sciglio. As you can see, we've had the offer accepted of £4 million. Again, offering him a squad rotation squad role because of the position of Dani Alves in the side. After saying he was available at no given price, Bayern Munich said they wanted 62 million for Thomas Muller, so I just pulled straight out of that, to be completely honest, because I'm prioritising Alexander Lacazette and Carlos Tevez at present, and I need the money to bring. I need, you know, the bulk of the money to be able to bring in a centre back. So Thomas Muller is unfortunately not going to be joining us, but Carlos Tevez might do, offering him a contract here, important first team player, after they've accepted our £22 million bid at Juventus. They rejected 40 at Bayern for Jerome Boateng, but they've come down and said we'll accept 48.5. So again, kind of meeting them halfway at 43, and they've accepted the bid for Mats Hummels at Borussia Dortmund as well. So we will offer him a contract. it all seems to be coming together here. The contract offer from Jose Gaya has been accepted as well. He'll be joining us right now. Adriano plus £7 million. Adriano going to Valencia. Jose Gaya coming to Barcelona. One of the hottest prospects when it comes to that particular position in Spanish football right now. Jose Gaya, very sought after left back, and I'm pleased to be able to bring him into the club. We also brought in Mattia De Sciglio there as well, and potentially bringing in Carlos Tevez. He's accepted the contract offer, but I want to make sure that I have as many options as I possibly can do. So we will try and work out a deal for Alexander Lacazette and make a decision a little bit later on in the episode. Jerome Boateng, they've rejected the £43 million bid for him. So we'll try again. Jerome Boateng was the more popular of the two between Boateng and Hummels with you guys in the comments. We'll offer 45 for Boateng. Hummels said that he wanted a bigger squad role, so that's fine. I'll offer him crucial first-team player. To be fair, if he does come in, he'll start alongside Piqué as my starting number one. And £45 million they have accepted for Jerome Boateng. So we'll see if he'll come in, offering him crucial first-team player straight out the back. 87 rated centre-back. There is no way he won't be a crucial first-team player. Alexander Lacazette has accepted the contract offer, and we will bring in the Frenchman, and unfortunately for Carlos Tevez, he won't be joining us. We've had the contract offer accepted by Mats Hummels, but we're going to reject it and we're going to bring in Jerome Boateng instead because the German has accepted the contract offer. £45 million on £175,000 a week. Jerome Boateng is, I believe, the second most expensive defender of all time after David Luiz. Although, to be fair, David Luiz, I think, was €50 million. So we may have just made the biggest defensive signing of all time by bringing in Jerome Boateng to Barcelona. You'll have to confirm for me in the comments. I know the figure that was in the press was 50 million, but they do like to overhype these things sometimes, and I can't remember whether it was £50 million or €50 million for David Luiz. You'll have to let me know in the comments section. You also were very vocal about the decision about which goalkeeper to pay. A few of you were saying that I should play Bravo over to Stegen. And to be fair, Bravo is better in almost every single stat and has a better overall. And in real life last season, they did play Claudio Bravo in the league and played Marc-Andre ter Stegen in the cup competition. So I think I'll do the same this year, and we'll see how things go. This is the starting lineup now with the new signings that we've brought in. We've got Jerome Boateng there at centre-back with Javier Mascherano being dropped to the bench, and Alexander Lacazette is in at striker with Messi now on the right-hand side. We've dropped Pedro to the bench. And equally, Muller has dropped off the bench and out of the squad and the first team of 18 because of, obviously we're going to try and move him out on a short-term loan. I haven't had any bids for my own players yet, none whatsoever, for any player that's on or off the transfer list or on or off the loan list. So I'll have to wait and see between now and the end of the window whether anything else happens. Obviously, if Pedro is going to leave the club in real life, then we will sell him on this save and replace him. We currently have about 20 million left in the transfer budget, but I'm not sure whether I want to spend that this window or whether I want to hold off, wait until the January window where we'll get an extra 10 million from the Champions League and have 30 million to spend. Plus, if Pedro does leave between now and then, we'd have 30 million plus Pedro to use as make-weight to try and bring in a new winger. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do any more business or much more business this window. If I can move out a couple of youngsters on loan, I will do. Tempted to bring in a central midfielder. There are a few of you saying that perhaps I should let Xavi go considering he has now been released in real life. Considering we've bought in this year's transfers of Arda Turan and Alex Vidal, maybe we should let go Xavi as well. A few of you mentioning that. So I may make the decision to sell Xavi Hernandez in this particular transfer window. You guys will have to let me know your feedback in the comments section, and of course I will take it all on board before making a decision. But that is all for today's episode. Like I say, drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. There'll be a stream later on this afternoon as well, so check the link in the description to my Twitch channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Add me or subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to my second YouTube channel, link will be in the description as well. And that's it, really. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed. We've made some big signings, and they're the signings that you were after as well. So hopefully everybody will be pleased in the... Well, hopefully 95% of you will be pleased in the comments. There's always that 5% that just hate every single decision you ever make. But hopefully I've pleased the masses, and I'll see you next time.